Every day we take leaps, still trying to perfect the drop. Every verse I make a point. Let's see if you connect the dots.
Yo, what up, world? Welcome back. Hey, man, welcome back to another episode of Connect the Dots, hosted by yours truly, the newfound Lou Sound Riley B. And as always, man, powered by Suburban Pro Studios, man.
Pro, man. It's my home away from home. Y'all hear me shouting it out on records. It's going worldwide. You know what I'm saying? People not even from here know what Suburban Pro is now.
Absolutely, man. Legendary episode, man. Legendary MC returning to Connect the Dots, man.
I'm back, baby.
We got POE in the building, man. Tef Poe was here, man.
I'm back, man. The
I
Glorious
appreciate you, bro.
And the newfound Lou Sound, man.
God,
my dog.
Bro. Look, man, you're a busy man, but you're a productive man.
Man,
you
thank
always got something going on that seems to be very productive, man. You ain't just moving on a treadmill, man. You're always pushing things forward, paying it forward, pushing the culture forward, man. And before we get to the raps, man, we're gonna get to the raps, man, for sure. But man, you all before you got here, you already been going crazy. This year, you done dropped, and I may be missing one, but we done had Barcelona 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
You been going crazy. We done had the features. We had Keywan, B Magic, Marcus Rakim. Like, not only have you been showing people just the veteran MC you are,
the self-deployed. I don't know if you heard that yet.
Oh, absolutely. It slipped my mind. Yep.
Yeah, with Oteo Dub out in the Bay Area, B-Rock, Bamboo, all them.
See, man, like, you a legendary MC, but not only are you still showing people that you that, but you also shining a light on other people and just sharing that light with people, man. I mean, did you have this mission at the top of the year that you was finna go crazy, or was it just kind of by chance?
I did, bro. But I've been going crazy since even before this year. So I got a 5-year plan that I'm working out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And for me, I get frustrated when people start talking to me like they doing what I'm doing, like we living similar lives. That's when I know I got to turn my grind up. Cause it's just that's just how I am, man. I'm cut from that Mamba, Michael Jordan cloth, that Brady cloth, that Shador cloth. Like I want to be legendary, and I don't want you to perceive that what I'm doing is easy.
Absolutely, man. And I mean, you show it every time we see you, man. Just to go back a bit, man. Well, not too far back, but music at the intersection, man. Incredible set performance, man.
Thank you, bro.
You never skip a moment
to
show people who you are.
Thank you, bro.
Whether it's a freestyle moment, a jumping in the crowd moment, just having people feel the energy, bro. Like, the professionalism has always been next level. The showmanship has always been next level, bro. And like,
man, I take it serious, man. Yeah. And, you know, I do think that's why people like Killer Mike, people like Talib Kweli and Mos Def, or Yasin Bey, as I should say, have kept me close to him. You know what I'm saying? Because what you get is a willful shooter with me. I wanna take the shot. You can pass me the rock. You know what I'm saying? And I want to create the electricity from the moment. I like I said before, I'm here to be legendary. A lot of people here to be rich. They're here to get girls. They're here to look good doing it. They're here to act like they are a thing. They're here to complain and, the city this, the city that. I ain't here for none of that. I don't feed into none of them narratives. What I'm trying to do is beat myself. I'm looking at myself in the mirror and saying, man, how far can you take this?
Man, not only are you doing that, man, like everything you say, you do. You know what I'm saying? You were super intentional as always, man. And you spoke to some of those people and like some of those relationships that you built over the years. And it seems like those relationships are strong and they keep helping you build the St. Louis ecosystem, and you're always shining a light on the city, man. And it seems like it's second nature, man. Like,
well, it's what it's genuine, bro.
Yeah,
like
100%.
A lot of people get involved in hip hop and they trying to be other people. You know, they trying to be Nip, they trying to be Pac, they trying to be Nas, they trying to be Hov. Yeah, I might borrow a piece from their manuscript, but when it's said and done, God gonna put me in my own casket. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta have my own resume, my own accolades. And even within that, like, I ain't living off accolades. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of times where I don't want to be nominated for the local award. You know what I'm saying? At some point, you are supposed to age out.
I was going to ask you, like, how do you feel about being nominated versus not being nominated, given your status out here?
Sometimes I don't want to be. Okay. Because it's also, that's a space for the people who are getting their journey started. in many ways, amongst y'all, my peers here at home, my legacy is cemented at the crib. Now I'm trying to have an impact on the world. So, you know, I'm reaching for stuff that I thought I probably couldn't accomplish in the real, you know, industry space maybe. And not even in a cliche way, but just in terms of what I want for myself as a man is just, I don't want to wake up and look at a mantle of easy grabs, easy wins. You know, I don't want the bubble rings. You know what I'm saying? I don't want the bubble rings, my dude. I want, you know, let's have the real championship bout and see if I win or lose. I got battles I've won, battles I've lost, shows I did great at, shows I fell on my face at. But like you said, I take the moments like the Maddies and anything that people call me for that is to be taken serious.
Absolutely.
I'm going to take it just as serious as it need to be taken.
Man, over and over again, man. And how do you feel about, I don't know if you've been asked this already, how do you feel about when people put you on Mount Rushmore as a St. Louis man? Because I hear your name a lot. I see your name a lot. You are in my personal St. Louis Mount Rushmore, bro.
Man,
if I never got the chance to tell you, man.
Gratitude, bro.
How does it feel to know that you are in people's top of the top here, man?
It's shocking, bro. It's humbling. It's very humbling, you know. And in the underground, even though sometimes you might not see the numbers reflect the impact, I've learned that with my type of message, my type of presentation, I'm not gonna always get the same look that somebody else who would be doing as much as I'm doing is doing. Because up under it, I'm not just making art for art's sake, right? Like I am trying to have my own 1996, except my story don't stop in Vegas on the Strip. I am trying to have my own 1997, so my story don't stop in LA in the Suburban. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm trying to keep going. I'm the chapters after that. You know what I'm saying? I'm the child of Scarface, the child of Chino XL. I'm the child of Nas, the child of you know, Black Thought.
Absolutely.
You know, so I exist in a space that's different than most St. Louis MCs. You know, I grew up listening to everything. So not just the popular version of everything. I'm talking about, I'm the guy from here that was listening to Def Jux. I was listening to Copyright. And then I'm also listening to the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? So my style just reflects that. You know what I'm saying? I was listening to Brother Lynch, Jeezy, but then I'll get over here and listen to Murs and all this stuff that typical people from here might find to be obscure underground rap, you know what I mean? But I also knew the business of underground rap was bigger than the business of mainstream rap. Because the mainstream gonna only let but so many people in.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Not the underground. The underground, you set your McDonald's up and rock.
Yeah, for
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't live and die by the same rules as other people, because people have confined themselves to a box that was never letting them in. Like I've always understood that on some level, the super duper rich rapper that's already situated is my enemy. You feel me? Like, and not even in the sense that like, oh, his personhood is my enemy. Yeah. But like, people ain't in the business of hiring a replacement.
Yeah.
You know?
Right about that.
So even if something ain't prepared, like there's been times in my career where there were bigger MCs that could have took me under their wing, and they might have listened to me and heard me and say, yeah, you ain't ready for this level of it, but you got something, but it ain't ready, right? And it's only certain cats that was real enough to do that. Yeah. But for the most, people ain't in the business of putting on somebody that's going to eventually clip them. So why I'm finna bring you in here to replace me? You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, it's rap. If you want to be where I'm at, get where I'm at.
You ain't lied.
You know?
Man, and you saying that, it shows as far as like within your soundscapes, as far as what you like when you say that the type of music you was inspired by, like you go from a trap record to a rap record to a ladies record to a politically charged record to one of my favorite projects is, well, I got two. I got you and Rockwell, the David Ruffin Theory, incredibly slept on project, and then also you and Black Spade, Preacher in the Trap, bro.
Yeah, we about to re-release Preacher in the Trap Rockwell next year dropping a solo record on Crow Life.
Yeah.
We got all types of stuff coming, man. And me and him doing another group album as well that we got.
Oh, see,
I'll
man.
let you hear some stuff off camera.
Hey,
It's
look,
nuts.
it's a personal request. Whatever. Look, I need something on vinyl, man. I
It's
need
coming.
a Poe project on vinyl.
It's coming,
One
man.
of them, whether it's a re-release or a new project.
Really, hopefully, that'll be something me and Beat Rock figure out for the self-deployed.
Yeah.
I want to do another one of them with Oteo Dub. Maybe we put both of them on vinyl and figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I love vinyl, and I feel like your style is crazy. I feel like even if it was like War Machine 3.
That's my dream,
got
man. To have some more records on wax is my dream, man. Because I do feel what you're saying. I make kind of like music with the intent of it being around for a second.
Yeah, replay value, staying like, you know, shit. You could do Malcolm X whenever, however, bro.
Man.
And look, I'm gonna switch gears just a little bit, man.
Yeah.
You've got the pod with Talib Kweli.
Yeah, dog.
Let me ask you this. I believe
Yeah.
it's, yep.
Yep.
And man, I see the clips going around. I see the traction that it's getting, man. Like, I know you and Talib have had a relationship. What kind of made you guys decide to start the pod and kind of put more of that relationship to
it was
that?
really Talib's idea.
Okay.
There'd be times where I would call him or he would call me, and you know he's a very busy guy. But we would find time to talk and rap, and then somewhere in the journey, I realized, I said, man, damn, Talib Kweli is straight up my real friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, I said, damn, his real friend, he my real friend, right?
Yep.
And one day we were talking, and he said, man, we need to do a podcast because the way that you present questions to me, I think the public need to get some insight on that. Because I ask very genuine and very real questions. Because I'd be wanting to know, like, all right, y'all did this, then y'all did this, then y'all did this. But how did it end up working out like this? Because the story ain't that damn picture perfect. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't no fairy tale. So give me the real story on how you did this. And so, you know, we've been able to share some of that stuff publicly. And then, you know, to think about Kweli also, man, he been famous for a very long time. He been who he is for a very long time. You know, kind of like the logo of a particular style of underground rap. So his Rolodex of people that he can call to be on the show, or people that want to be on the show because they want to sit amongst him, is crazy. And then also, I've been able to bring in a lot of my influences and a lot of people I know from the other side of the coin, which is something that I did want to do. At the beginning of the year, I didn't know how I was going to do it because, like I said, I was working the 5-year plan.
Had you ever thought about going into the pod space at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was figuring it out, but I didn't know how it was going to come about.
Okay. Yeah.
And the thing I did want more than anything, I wanted to reinsert myself as one of the hottest in the game. And when I said that, I took that from 2 Chainz. You know, I watch a lot of older MCs that are still rolling and see what they doing for themselves and how they finessing the rap game. And Chainz one of my favorite rappers because he got so much diversity.
Yep.
And one year he had said, man, look, I'm going into this year, I'm finna tell y'all what it is. I'm finna be the hottest in the game. I'm finna, if not one of the hottest, the hottest. I'm setting it up right now. And
he did just that.
That quote motivated me because when you say that, even if it's to yourself, you gotta go out there and do it. So I do a lot of praying, man. I don't know how stuff's gonna happen all the time. You know what I mean? And that's another thing that's just a tangible difference between me and other people is I'm walking with that man up there at all times, bro.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm his pistol. You feel me? So I keep myself centered in a certain spiritual process about almost everything I do because I've been outside of those processes for a portion of my career as well. And I didn't like that person. You feel me? I didn't like the person I was.
Yeah.
So it's like when I start to look at my own life and be like, why certain things going like this or why people perceive me to be like this, it's because I didn't even like the person I was. And I wasn't sticking close to the source.
Yeah.
So this time, you know, I did make a commitment to God. I said, bruh, if you let your boy get that traction back like you let me have it at first, this time we gonna take it all the way. And I'm gonna see it through on what you want me to see it through on. I'm not gonna deviate from the plan and start doing what I want to do.
Yeah.
This time, if you give me that space to really rock, I'm gonna stick to the mission that you want me to stick to. And you know, that's just real, bro. Like a lot of people playing with music, they ain't talking to God. They not thinking about the ancestral impact of this shit. You know what I mean? They just doing stuff, bro. And what I represent is, don't know if it's folklore, but I don't know if it's folklore or if it's real. But they say when Pac met Nas in '96 behind the at the MTV Awards,
Yep.
It was a lot of commotion and stuff. And Pac shook his hand and said, "Nice to meet you, but you playing and I'm not." Dang. Meaning you amazing MC.
Yeah.
But I'm really trying to break the matrix to the point where they might kill me for what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know if that's really what happened, but I watch a different
blogs. That's crazy to think
blogs.
somebody like Pac saying that to somebody like Nas.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I heard they were supposed to link up the next day after Pac got murked and everything.
Damn.
But you know, so that's what I am as an MC. I just represent that world of possibilities. You know what I'm saying? Like at least that's what I'm motivated by.
Yeah,
you know
I mean, you on fire, man. You always been on fire, and it's crazy because you would think about how somebody, when we think about like Mount Rushmore and stuff like that, you think about people who may not be as active as they once were, or maybe past their prime or something. But I feel like your prime is
we don't
still
even know.
here. You
I don't
ain't
even know
like,
where it's at, bro. And this is the thing too. I'm trying to show people that when you real hip hop, it is what it is, bro. Can't nobody take us out the game. Cats like me and you, we real MCs, bro. These people, like, once again, not to keep saying the same thing over and over. Yeah. This is a gift from a source that we have no idea where it came from. The drum was invented in Africa, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Original man, original woman. First human beings on this massive piece of content, on this massive content on this planet named Earth, which is a speck of dust in the eye of the sun. We don't even know if it's life out there for real beyond us, right? And people got the nerve to come into this music thing, which is manipulated sound from the heavens, and play with it, bruh. That's just not what I'm about. And honestly, it's offensive as hell, because if you just want some money, go get some, right? But leave this alone. Stop messing up our thing just so you could try to get somewhere with something that ain't going nowhere. Go do something else. Go do another thing that you can jack off with and waste time with and mess up humanity with.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just saying.
Oh, that's real shit.
Go do something else. There's plenty of other things you can play around with and mess up society with. Just leave this alone.
Because this is ours and it's real. And like man, yeah, look. Y'all heard what he said, man. Look, this is...
That's how I feel, bro.
Sacred, man.
So
really
I'm riding, that's what I'm raging war against. Just people who are, and it ain't just like a color line thing with me, which a lot of times it get deduced to a black and white thing when people see me do my thing. It ain't, because I'm just a vessel that is trying to leave an impact however I can the right way. And I understand that sometimes I might have a polarizing presence. That's what an artist is. When you watch, when you watch the biopic of Chuck Berry, it's not all just peaches and roses. Yep, you know, there's moments where people just deeply disagreed with what he was doing as a person, whether it be right or wrong. And you know, that's with any rock star. So I think to some degree, I'm trying to see if I can just graduate from hip hop figure to actual, you know, stenciled in rock star status, which is the way I talk, the way I eat, the way I think about myself still goes back to the source of what I was trying to create.
Damn, I was gonna ask you, like, that speaks to me asking, like, well, what is, and you may know it or you may not, but like, what's the end game for Tef Poe? Or I guess the better question would be, what do you want people to know and remember about Tef Poe whenever you decide to kind of transition to something else completely, or just put this thing down, man?
Man, I don't ever know that I will ever transition out of making music. I do see myself getting older and being like Sun Ra somebody, you know. And I won't say that hip hop will always be the primary medium. Yeah. But I got all types of ideas in my head about what I'm gonna look like and sound like as I get older. Yeah. But also, I still got a lot of life to live and a lot of space to define what the grown man version of Tef is, because my story is so crazy that I started out under Black Spade.
We need a POE documentary one day, man.
It's got to happen. I want to make it, bro. That's what I really want to make more than anything. But I started out under Black Spade, under the Soul Tide as a young dude. We was like the Lil Wayne and Turk and BG of that situation when they was kids, right? Yep. So I was already doing sold out shows before I was even 21. You know, we did Hard Rock Cafe. And I got to see my brother be so hot that it was crazy, right? Yeah. And, him and Coltrane and all them guys, real grown men making real music. I was around these brothers, And then that transitions into me figuring out what my career going to be at a young age and how I'm going to maneuver the underground and all of that. And so, I think the end game for me is just that, bro. Just I want to contribute to the richness of the musical history of St. Louis in a particular way where, like when they see Scott Joplin crib, right?
Yeah.
They know, like, today we can't conceptualize how many records Scott Joplin sold back then, but he sold a shitload of records, right? I want people to have to come by this building 100 years from now and be like, yo, we think this is where Suburban Pro was, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, we playing for a different stake in the game than y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all want to be fly by night. I don't. None of my guys want to do that. None of my guys are that. None of the people I move with, we are the Navy SEALs of this. We here to have a permanent impact. Our children's children are going to discuss what we created because we did it with the right intentions, right?
Absolutely.
So, and when you do it with the right intentions,
that shit show.
You're going to take your lumps in the game.
Yep.
Because this is what the game is. It ain't meant to be, you just get a pass through. I tell people all the time, it's free to start the Instagram account. It ain't free to be famous. It ain't free to get famous on somebody else's platform. So the rap game ain't free. It gave you enough to have to function. It gave you a way to have peaceful conflicts in the community if you choose to use that. It gave you a pathway to seeing who you really are, discovering your real history. It gave you a way to decolonize your mind, change your name. I'm no longer the name that's on my birth certificate because hip-hop said, hey, here go your real name. So it's like, it gave us what it's supposed to give us. Now, if you want to bring these other components of American society into it, then that's on you. That's on you. You took it and recolonized it after we already set it up for everybody to be cool with it. You feel what I'm saying? It was used to initially bring men and women together, and we had elements of respecting women in our shit. That's not a automatic bar of hip hop that you got to disrespect women.
Right.
So like actual hip hop is set up for everybody to flourish. Now, if you ain't playing by that rule book, don't come talking to me.
Damn, that's real shit, man. See, and I asked you the question about end game, but I don't even really see no end. Like
my end game, man. I
don't never want to try to age you out of nothing because you're not at all. Like
I just want to be like one of them pharaohs, bro. Like
yeah.
I want to be like one of the pharaohs. Like I put in my raps, Like I do want rap to casually increase my quality of life because that's why I'm rapping. I want a better quality of life at all times. I want the best quality of life I can experience, but also. I'm doing it in God's name and under a particular mandate. So I'm gonna have what He give me. You feel me? Like I'm gonna be where He want me to be. I'm gonna be around who He want me to be around. So I don't never worry about the bigger picture because man, I just got such a universal outlook on life, man. I close my eyes and see distant dimensions and galaxies, and I imagine planets that I'll never even touch. And I think, man, one day. Somebody from the human race gonna figure it out. Like we gonna figure out so much more than we figured out right now.
Yeah.
And shoot, that's the end game of Tef Poe, bro. Like, how do I have my name still said? You know what I mean? When they do figure out how to get up off this rock and they're like on Mars and start new societies, are they gonna be jamming my music or not? Like, am I gone from the human project just because I had a good 80 years on Earth as a biological species or no? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the real everlasting impact of my daddy shooting that shot and me coming out and racing them other seeds to fertilize that egg and I shouldn't have made it, but somehow I made it, and now I'm here since then talking to Riley B in 2026. Like the real impact, you know what I'm saying? The real scientific human stuff. And that's what I'm making my music for, bro. So that, like, and I never really said this publicly, right? Yeah. So a lot of people might be like, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? I'm not trying to do what y'all trying to do.
Hey.
I'm not doing that.
Completely different.
I'm not doing that. I'm not using music to reinvent me for the wrong reasons. If anything, at this stage of my life, that's what it's all about. It's about trying to find ways to heal myself and maybe even heal some of the people that I have hurt in the world. You know what I'm saying? Because also, people in my position, sometimes we act like we can crystallize ourselves to act like we ain't did no wrong in the world. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just because people might label me a conscious rapper or this in the community or that. Nah, bro, I'm a human. Absolutely. I didn't walk through this thing and had to get down. I ain't ducked no tours in what we call St. Louis, Vietnam. You know what I'm saying? I didn't frontline things for my family. I didn't frontline things for me as a man. I didn't frontline things for the city. I didn't frontline things for hip hop as the whole culture coming from St. Louis, Missouri. So that's it, bro. I'm thinking about all these things in the very Jurassic type way at all times, and I just want to have an impact wherever God send me, man.
And look, and you are not only doing that, you continuing to lay a blueprint, man. And I don't know if you want to be doing this, but I need to see Poe on headlining more things in St. Louis, bro.
Yeah,
whether
bro.
It's STL Fest, Maddie, whatever the festivals are, man.
Here's the thing, though.
You should be doing that, bro.
Here's the thing, and this is, me and Rocky talk about this all the time. And, and it's funny, man. I wish y'all could hear some of the private conversations between me and Rockwell Knuckles, man, because Rock, transparently, he don't mind me saying this, he feels like sometimes like, yo, the city don't see me. Talking about himself, crazy, like talking about him. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I did this, and I've been doing this, and you know, his face ain't on no murals. His name don't get called for this and that, right? And it's more of a, if you know things sometimes, right? Yeah. And and then you could perceive it from my position to be like, dang, man, you know, Tef is a well-celebrated artist in St. Louis, right? To a degree, right? It's because part of the reason is that's Bun and I'm Pimp. I'm going to explode at all times. I don't want to be nobody friend for real. But I have to have a level of humility that allows me to conduct business differently. You know what I'm saying? At some point, I realized this ain't about me, so I had to deduce my ego. But also, that don't mean that I don't understand the lay of the land. I understand that the way I rap, the way I present myself, the way I dress sometimes, the way I talk sometimes, just generally what I'm on is not a favorite token if that's what people are looking for. It's not, they're not gonna look in the pile of rappers and say, yeah, coming from St. Louis, that Tef Poe shit is what we want. You feel me? They're not gonna do that. So what I have decided, I'm the Riley B, I'm the T-Dub O, I'm the Bodine, I'm the Jule, I'm even if we took it out of St. Louis, I'm the metaphysical MC they couldn't stop, right? Yeah. Where it was like, oh, okay, I see what y'all gonna do. Pharoah Monch rap too complicated for y'all to understand. It's too much rapping, right? Okay, cool. Let me mix this with that Nina pop, since that's what you niggas need. Since you need that, right? And you think people who rap like this can't get down like that? Nah. I'm coming in here to dome something. This is GTA. This is Medal of Honor. Everybody talking about they rap. Cool. Let's do some rapping. Let's write some songs. Let's put some music out. Let's get to it then, since this is what y'all all claim y'all do.
If you really about it, man.
Let's get it popping in this mug, bruh. And that's not me saying it in a confrontational way, because sometimes I think that gets perceived the wrong way, right? No, it's saying like,
those hip hop folks know exactly
it's saying
the sentiment.
I'm rushing the castle, right?
Yeah.
So don't let me take the arrow in the heart by myself, because they see me running up here bold enough to do it. No, come with me. Let's Braveheart this game. If we gonna do it, let's do it. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? I think sometimes the city get too stuck on trying to be pretentiously industry. You know what I mean? Like, how you gonna be industry in a place that ain't got no industry? Right. You supposed to just be doing you. It's a blessing that we ain't gotta deal with all of that. So I just do me.
Yep. It should be trying to help folks as we build it, because it ain't we don't have an outline.
But I think Murph said this recently, and I did agree. Murphy Lee said that every artist is supposed to be maximizing their character. Okay. Like, you're supposed to maximize who you really are. And that is what defines you as an artist, as a good artist or not, because we not going to all rap the same. Right. So somebody might sound like Soulja Boy or beat God or club God, and that's genuinely what they own. That's their genuine palette of music that they make. That's what their ears like. That's what come out of them when they soul say go in the booth and make some music. That's what come out of them. It ain't nothing wrong with that, right? What's wrong with it is you seeing that work for that person and going, oh yeah, Let me put that monkey suit on and go in there and make some dumbass songs
try to do
that don't even sound like my actual style and don't got nothing to do with what I'm on. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna work.
Nope.
It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Like, the thing about music is you taking an invisible resource. We can't do nothing but hear a synthesizer. You can't take it and put it in a bag and look at it and go give it to your mama and say, Mom, I bought you this sound out the ether. So what does that tell you? It belongs to everybody, right? And how you pimp it is how you pimp it. But packaging it for sale and then trying to complain about people not buying it, man, that's like selling crack but not having no crack. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm buying air from you and you complaining. I don't want to buy some. It just is what it is, bro. Like, some people are going to be Picasso, Van Gogh, Michelangelo. Like, that's what art is. That's what fine art is. You feel what I'm saying? It's not a minstrel experiment that you just put on the wall and 300 years from now, we're going to have all these damn pictures and videos of people just shucking and jiving. And guess who won't be included in that presentation at somebody's college? Yours truly.
Like, look. Yep. Hey, man, look. That was a lot, but I hope y'all was paying attention because he was dropping gems,
I'm dropping bombs on you.
He dropped gems every time he talks.
But yeah, this is why I don't feel that I'm favored like that, because I'm going to tell the truth, right? So I'm for people who want to know the truth. I'm for people who want to be closer to God. I'm for people who have a moral sense of recompense. I'm for men who want to try to do better in their personal relationships. While, you know what I'm saying? I'm for flawed individuals, period. I'm for the white boy that got to walk to work in the morning. I'm just as much as I'm for the sister that's single mom, don't know how she gonna make it. You feel me? Because I've lived all them lives like I'm Duncan McLeod. I've quantum leaped into all them bodies and had to come out of it. I've had so many real life experiences that if I told you the real story, bruh, you'd be like, man, I thought I knew, but I had no idea, because I just committed to the human process a little bit more than I feel most people have. So I just understand that we all doing the best we can sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And the most I can do as a person making music is at least give you something that you might not be ready to dream. You might not be ready to think about some of the things I'm thinking about. But for some reason, those poems and those lyrics are coming to me, and it's my job to give them to you.
Man, look, and you continue to do that, man. You put your life on the line. You put everything that you telling me now, that you tell the people in the public, is always out for people to see, man. And that's what I've always appreciated about you, man. Even like you said, last year you had music. This year we've been hitting them over the head with Barcelona and Self-Deployed, man. I mean,
and that you brought up another good thing, man. The switch up of the styles. Me and Matt was talking about that as we made those.
I feel like you've had it all in your Swiss Army knife, for real.
Oh yeah. So we was working. Shout out to Sean Ferrari. We was working on the Barcelona for a long time, and I just ended up kind of saying, man, I need to put this out finally. A lot of conversations motivated around 314 Day made me drop those tapes, because like you said, man, I think that the other side of music don't realize, like, here we is the Griselda. You know what I'm saying? We are I don't need nothing from y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm just keeping it 100. That ain't even me being arrogant. You feel me? Like, I don't need nothing from nobody in this particular ecosystem. I'm in this ecosystem to help make it better because I want to be here and I believe in it. But I'm not here. I never was like that. For real, like, I die on the cross next to Christ as one of the thieves before I eat with some of these people. I'll gleefully starve before I eat with some of these people. I'm not walking around in search of a particular style of help. I already get my help from up above. My help comes from sources that I can't even comprehend. My homeboy DJ Spec, God bless his soul, dead and gone. He over there on the other side with the ancestors now. If you think he ain't helping me fight, you goddamn crazy. You feel what I'm saying? If you think just several different people I know, my boy Bassam, if you think he ain't out here bucking with me from the other side, you're crazy, right? So the fact that I have not ducked no tours in St. Louis when it comes to real issues mean that the people who fight for me in the intangible sense of the word, the people who fight with me in the intangible sense of the word, they exist in every space that I walk into. So the plan has always been the same plan we was working since we met at the gramophone. You know what I'm saying? I just kept reworking it. I fall on my face, get back up, fix this, mess up some money, come back, fix this, get depressed, get into a messed up relationship, come back, fix this. But at the end of the day, man, I know what I was born to do is so much bigger than what I can conceive that, hell, I just got to stick to it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to die busting at the enemy, bro, with my eyes open.
Hey, this is POE, man. Hey, man. Barcelona tapes are out, man. Y'all know it. You can find POE music, Tef Poe music everywhere, man. If you ain't hip, you been under a rock somewhere, man. This is Connect the Dots, man. Hey, Poe, can we give him a little something, man?
Yeah, man, let's do it.
Can we do a little something, man? Hey, man, This is Connect the Dots. We got POE in the building, always repping for the city, always being a legend and a pillar in the city, man. And he gonna continue to be that. Hey, man, this is what we do, man. If you ain't outside, if you ain't playing, look, if you playing with this rap shit, get out the way, man.
Rap is a dangerous sport.
Man, let's do it, man. This is Connect the Dots, man. We got Tef Poe in the building.
Yeah. Connect the dots. Yeah. Check it out. Yo. These are the times I jog backwards, doing burpees in Delwood Park. What if the planet housing us all is now falling apart? How many souls did Satan take for the sake of the art? But being black in America was never safe from the start. My origin story somehow became the same as the Bible. I am the Christ with a 12 gauge loaded. I'm nothing like you. They taking us down a path that they cannot renounce, doing the type of drugs that I cannot pronounce. Check it, yeah, I was born reckless. Fruit-tated necklace, they trying to see me. Black genie, freestyling off top of their head like Stevie. Need to pause it. What's your deposit? Coming out the closet. I was born in a city that didn't even know who Nas is. Hold up, yeah. We about to get to it. Hold up. That was real freestyle, by the way.
Man,
let's go. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Connect the dots.
Check it out. I'm a Hennessy sipper, Maulera Prim tilter. Black Panther with a mechanical mechanism. I fight demons, and when I kill them, they chests open up, and you can see the lost souls in them. They start growling. It's like a cemetery in his mouth. Stick my hand in its anatomy and pull my people out. Simply, I pray the pictures of white Jesus. They laugh at me with a smirk and say, brother, please, you better off. Bow down on both knees. See the reflection of the true and living as you pull it nearer. Hearer, a Mandela and Muhammad with Ben Ami's mind. I time warp with a Glock 9 and then I freeze time. The novelty of a Black Hawk helicopter with 50,000 Africans screaming they can't stop us. I send souls to the unretrievable, non-believable. False prophets let they blood run like an athlete. Slave masters with Ouija boards that try to catch me. Check it. We thugging against the government. Hit the devil with the same chopper they murked my cousin with. Yeah, and it's this Destiny's Jooks. George Washington make sonic symbols in their history books. I glance at $100 bill. The deepest secrets of the universe to get revealed. The deepest secrets of the universe to get revealed. How I feel, yeah, standing on Hall's Ferry, helping my dogs carry the knowledge that could get us inside of a psychotic library. I freeze in the ocean, true devotion. What you quoting? Come back like y'all didn't know my lyrics was potent. Stop playing with me.
Hey, man. Hey, man. POE in the building, man. This is Connect the Dots, man. If you ain't doing this, man, stay at the crib, man. We tell you this over and over again, man. I am your host, Riley B, man. This is Tef motherfucking
Stop
Poe,
playing
man.
with me. I can keep going, too.
Man, come on, dog.
I can
You
keep
know
going.
you like what you seen and you heard.
Check it. Weapons of mass destruction selected to kill people. Money is the objective, selected to thrill evil. See, we pray for the dollar, give it presence in our life. We turn it into an idol and place it above Christ. For my black queens, please keep your head up. Sorry for slandering your name when I was fed up. See the God in the mirror, picture me vividly. My true friends never show no love to my enemies. You see my city full of wolves, so I pray for you. Mama, why they always call me out my name in school? Deadbeat baby daddies embarrassed to live. Y'all crying for sympathy. Take care of your kids. What's up? Stop playing with this rap shit.
Hey, man. We don't know what y'all talking about, but we know what we talking about here, man. POE, Connect the Dots, man. Suburban Pro Studios, man. Hey, Poe. Hey, man. Hey, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. Until next time, this is the legend POE, man. Peace.
Every day we take leaps, still trying to perfect the drop. Every verse I make a point. Let's see if you connect the dots.